Emma and Kitty are starting to have a love-hate relationship. They are starting to love to hate each other. My name is Dorian. This is SAM Comics. We're continuing our coverage of Exceptional X-Men #2. So our story starts off at Kitty's bar, and I'm guessing it's on the south side of Chicago where White Sox fans are, and wondering why the hell all these Cub fans are in their bar. The one male bartender is like, somebody's going to get broken nose. But Kitty's like, yeah, that's going to be your problem, because I get off in 15 minutes. But then she gets a text message from Trista. Now, that's a girl from the first issue. She's been trying to get Kitty to be her mentor, or at least her friend. And Kitty's like, you gotta find mutants your own age. So just like the bartender predicted, a White Sox fan and a Cubs fan start to argue. And then Kate's like, all right, you need to cut this out. Well, she owes it. So now we go to 14 minutes and one inverted broken nose later. She's off. She has a date with the person that she was supposed to meet up in the last issue at the concert, but she got her dates messed up. So now they're going to have a picnic at their date's little cousin's soccer game. And she also realized that her car has a ticket on it. So then we jump to said soccer game where we see Kitty and her date enjoying their picnic. Now, when Kitty's eyes turn blue, that's Emma, pretty much snooping on her. And she still can't believe that Kitty is really trying to detach herself from the X-Men. Then we cut to a guy that's sitting in the stands. He has headphones on, and he's clearly a mutant. I mean, his skin's green and his eyes are red. But he's sitting by himself, minding his own business. And teenage boys are teenage boys. So they start messing with him, because it wouldn't be much of a comic book if they didn't. So the person that he's there to support is like, hey, do you need some help? He's like, no, I don't need any help. Concentrate on the game. And she's like, I'm riding the bench. What am I concentrating on? So now he turns blue. His power, I'm guessing, is that he emits some kind of pheromone that makes people pretty much say exactly what they're thinking. In other words, when you're at work and you see that person you don't like and you say, hi. Instead, if you was standing next to you, you'd be like, hi, you dumb. The one kid's like, mutants. They make me so upset. And I don't know why. I don't even know you. Why should I even care that you're at a soccer game? This kid doesn't even care about mutants. But either his dad or his mom or some kind of other family member or his friends or social media hates mutants. So he feels like he should hate mutants. Now, there's also this girl named Tao. She's in the soccer game and she just can't concentrate on the soccer game because she's too busy concentrating on what's going on in the stands. So I guess his power, once he uses it on you, you're going to like a brain frog because the one kid's not even paying attention anymore. But his friends are still paying attention and now they're recording him and throwing like hot Cheetos at him. Tao sees this and now Tao goes from the field to the stands, which you're not supposed to do. The hell she thinks she is. She's a Detroit Piston. If you're old enough to remember that, let me know in the comments. So Tao is confronting like these boys and she is way bigger than them. Like, this is a big girl. And one of the boys tried to tackle her and she turns intangible and he goes right through her. Another boy tries to punch her. Same thing. Nothing. Then she punches him and then she gets punched. And then like two other boys like jump all over her. Kitty's like, guess I gotta go do something. So old boy with the red eyes is like, do your thing. And she's like, I can't do it on command, as she gets punched in the face again. So now they're surrounded. Kitty comes out of nowhere, grabs both of them, and does her thing as they sink into the bleachers. So Kitty's like, all right, you guys can now slip away quietly now, and nobody should notice you. But this girl is like, well, why did you butt in? Like, we were handling this. And she is towering over Kitty. Like, this is a really big girl. So Kitty's like, handling it? Are you joking? Like, you unnecessarily escalated the situation, and not only did you put yourself at risk, but you put others at risk too. And the girl goes, well, you, and then she just screams and then walks away as she walks into one of the bleacher support beams, and now she's stuck. So now Kitty talks to the girl, lets her know exactly what she needs to focus on as she turns her body intangible so that she can get unstuck from the support beam. So once the girl's unstuck, Kitty leaves. The girl goes, I think I'm gonna throw up. And then dude's like, why'd you come and help me anyway? And the girl goes, because injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. And then the dude goes, I think I'm with the role. Now Kitty goes back, apologizes to her date, and sets up a possible rain check. And then Emma reads her brain as she's driving and almost causes her to crash. But now she knows about the other mutants. So as she's trying to calm down from her almost accident, she gets a text message from Tao. I guess Tao got her number from her date's little cousin, and she texts her to apologize for everything that happened. But now Kitty's like, I think I got somebody that you should meet. So a few days later, our 3 newest mutants meet up at a bobo shop to discuss their powers and, how they're going through life, I guess. And then Kitty has a crazy memory when she was their age and she was with Storm, and there was at like an ice cream shop where Storm was like, we're not just your teachers, we're also your family. And then we're always going to be family. Always. And then obviously they're not really around each other anymore, now are they? But then she gets a knock on the door, and there's the 3 newest mutants, and they want to have Kitty come out. And Kitty's trying to ignore because Kitty's not trying to get involved in any kind of mutant relations. But then all of a sudden the banging stops. Kitty goes to the door, and then Emma's out there. Emma has them all in a trance and was like, don't worry, I got them. They will not bother you anymore.